Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if I told you that every single day, millions of Americans burn money inside their own homes without even realizing it? Not on luxury, not on entertainment, not on travel, but on something so basic, so normal, that it feels invisible. Something you buy automatically, something you replace again and again. And the craziest part is this: one simple living thing can replace it almost completely. If you live in America, this is going to hit close to home, and if you stay until the end, you may never spend that money again. Americans are not careless with money. You compare prices, you read reviews, you cancel subscriptions, you look for deals. Yet there is one area where logic shuts off and habit takes control. An area where spending is automatic and unquestioned. Week after week, month after month, year after year. It feels small, but collectively, it adds up to billions of dollars every single year. And nobody stops to ask why. Walk into almost any American home. The first thing you notice isn't the furniture or the walls, it's the smell. Lavender, vanilla, ocean breeze, fresh linen. Somewhere along the way, Americans were taught that if something smells clean, it must be clean. That a strong scent means a healthy home. That if it comes in a bottle, a plug-in, or a candle, it must be doing something good. So we spray it, we plug it in, we light it, and we feel better. But feeling better and being healthier are not the same thing. Most of these products don't actually clean the air. They don't remove anything harmful. They simply cover it up. They mask bad air with a stronger smell. It's like spraying perfume on garbage. The scent changes, but the problem stays. And what most people never think about is what they are really breathing in. Synthetic fragrances, chemical compounds, substances that irritate the lungs, confuse hormones, and quietly add to headaches, fatigue, and stress. Americans pay for this illusion every single month. Modern American homes make this worse. Windows stay closed. Air conditioning runs constantly. Furniture, carpets, and cleaning products release invisible chemicals into the air. Fresh air rarely gets inside, so everything builds up. Instead of fixing the air itself, people buy more smell, more sprays, more candles, more plug-ins, and the cycle never ends. Money goes out, toxins stay in. Here is the part almost nobody talks about. There is a system older than any company, older than any brand, older than modern housing itself. A system that cleans air instead of hiding problems. A system that produces oxygen, absorbs toxins, balances humidity, and improves the way you feel mentally and physically. It doesn't need electricity. It doesn't need refills. It doesn't come with a subscription. It's alive. It's a plant. For most Americans, plants are decoration. Something you buy to make a room look nice. But in reality, plants are biological machines. They don't mask bad air. They remove the cause of it. Certain plants absorb harmful chemicals from the air and replace them with oxygen. Some even release oxygen at night, improving sleep quality. This isn't opinion. This is science. Even space agencies studied plants for survival, not for aesthetics. Take one simple example: the snake plant. Many Americans have seen it sitting quietly in a corner. Almost nobody knows what it actually does. It absorbs toxins, releases oxygen, and helps control indoor odors naturally. It survives in low light. It needs very little water. It doesn't demand attention. It just works, silently, day after day, year after year. Now think about the money side of this. The average American household spends money every month on air fresheners, scented candles, sprays, and refills. $10 here, $20 there. It feels small. but over a year, it adds up to hundreds of dollars. Over a lifetime, thousands. A plant, on the other hand, is usually a one-time purchase. It lasts for years. No refills, no chemicals, no recurring cost. Just a living solution that keeps working. So why isn't this common knowledge? Because there is no profit in telling people to buy something once and stop. Corporations make money when you keep consuming, not when you grow something. Plants don't create dependency. They create independence. And independence doesn't sell well in a system built on monthly spending. There's also something deeper happening that Americans rarely connect. Your environment affects your mind. Living plants reduce stress, lower anxiety, and improve focus. That's why they're used in hospitals, offices, and therapy spaces. But at home, people choose artificial scent over living air. They choose convenience over balance. And slowly, they forget what real freshness even feels like. Imagine walking into your home and the air doesn't smell strong. It just feels clean, light, alive. You breathe deeper without thinking. You sleep better without pills. You feel calmer without knowing why. That's what happens when you stop covering problems and start removing them. This isn't really about plants versus products. It's about awareness. It's about realizing that not every solution comes in plastic. That some of the things we pay for today were once free. That nature already solved many problems we now try to fix with chemicals. The moment you realize one plant can replace a product you buy every month, something shifts. You stop being just a consumer. You start questioning other habits, other expenses, other things you were told you need but maybe never did. So the next time you reach for a spray, light a candle, or plug something into the wall just to feel clean, ask yourself one simple question. Am I fixing the problem? Or am I just hiding it? Because clean air doesn't come in a bottle. It doesn't need a brand name. It doesn't need a warning label. It grows quietly in a pot, doing what it has always done, long before anyone sold smell in a can. You don't need a better product. You need a living solution,